Welcome to part 2 of our December broadcast of Sound and Communications VIEWpoint, this industry's first video talk show. We continue now with our discussion on digital signage with host Lyle Bunn and guest Kayye.
Welcome back to Sound and Communications VIEWpoint. I'm Lyle Bunn. It's been 2 weeks since we started talking about digital signage, and with us today again to resume our discussion is Kayye. Welcome back, Gary.
Thank you for having me again.
So it seems to me then, going back 5 years when things really began to take off in digital signage, there's a lot of paid advertising on networks. What's that meant in terms of its development for commercial AV firms?
Well, in the beginning, all the commercial AV companies could make money on was just supplying the AV gear, the display and all the equipment behind it to drive the display. And that was really digital advertising. I see that as different than digital signage. Digital signage.
Where did that go then?
Well, it incorporated the network. I mean, the network allows you to then head in that content and change it dynamically for any application whenever you need to.
So do you see it having shifted now where the money is really coming from organizations that want to get their message out there outside of paid advertising?
Yeah, I think that advertising is still a revenue stream, but I think that the customers are becoming more sophisticated, meaning the users of digital signage are becoming more sophisticated so that they can find ROI outside of just advertising. For example, wayfinding, the ability to do that digitally is pretty cool, because then you can put those displays wherever you want and help somebody whenever they need the help.
So what does that mean to the AV provider in terms of the skill set that they have to have? It sounds like they're becoming communication specialists from the standpoint of business communication, not just technology communications.
Yeah, I think it stems from that first meeting. If the customer calls you and says, I need to buy 30 plasma or LCD displays, you have to go beyond that and find out, well, what is the application? If the application is then one that is potentially a digital signage application, if you don't already have that expertise inside, which starts with graphic design, it starts obviously with the technology, but incorporates graphic design and the application, applying the technology, then you've got to form a relationship. You have to have that relationship with another organization close to you who can help you with that, and you partner with them.
Then what you're implying here is that the digital signage is part of, I'll call it a media presentation ecosystem almost, where that organization could look at video conferencing, they could look at other technologies. Is that how you see it?
Yeah, I see it as another application. I think that you take digital signage as a standalone application outside of everything else the organization does. So there are, for example, there are commercial AV companies that specialize in just the worship market. You'll find commercial AV companies that specialize just in digital signage, but you'll also find commercial AV companies that have specialists in each segment of the market. So I think it's another great application.
Does the firm specialize at its peril, or should it be broadening its capacities?
I think that every organization over the years, certainly in the last 20 years, you've seen a segmentation of the market. As you've seen a segmentation of the market, you've seen organizations strategically attack that market with individual salespeople with expertise to communicate with that market.
Very good. I'm going to hold you there. We're going to be back in a minute with Kayye, and we're going to hear more about that strategic approach to the market and tactically approaching the market. We'll be back with you in a moment.
Introducing our newest shooting star, the self-powered MM4XP miniature loudspeaker, especially suitable for installations involving space limitations and visibility concerns. Flexible, easy-to-configure mounting options and the ability to easily reproduce both speech and music make the MM4XPs a perfect choice for fixed installations, theatrical presentations, and portable corporate AV solutions. And of course, the MM4XPs exhibit the same high-quality intelligibility and flat frequency and phase response for which Meyer Sound loudspeakers are known.
Bosch Communication Systems, a business unit of Bosch Security Systems, is now one of the world's leading manufacturers and suppliers of professional audio, wireless, life safety, and communication equipment. Bosch Communication Systems offers complete system solutions for the world's most critical high-profile installations and events. Together, the future sounds secure.
Looking for a continuous reading, high accuracy colorimeter with fast, accurate low light measurement, all at a valued price? Then Sencor has the solution you've been looking for.